Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. Alright. Got the stream going, the recording is going. Game is loading. It's gonna be loud though. It's gonna be loud, bro. I swear it's gonna be loud. Alright. Oh no. Come on. This damn chair. Alright, it's not as loud as I thought it was gonna be, so that's good. Generating shaders. Alright, I think we are level 7 right now. We're gonna be, you know, doing our thing. I don't remember where we left off. It was... I think I just finished the side mission with Niles, and I'm about to go infiltrate the Vox relay. Crap, let me get this mic out of my way. About to infiltrate the Vox relay. We got some Wendy's tea. This is probably the best tea I've had from Wendy's, no cap. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Alright, y'all.
Alright, that new game smells very
I got the
off.
misery
Let's just
chat.
get down to business.
The official Discord misery chat. If you'd like to join that, just hit me up. And then we have the Streamlabs running both Kick and Twitch right now as well. Alright, let's see where we're at. Gerald Jenkins, level 7. Let's go, dude. We had a pretty fun night the other night. Between, I think it was like 9 and midnight. I was busy doing deliveries tonight, so. A little bit of a late start. That's alright. Oh no, please don't be laggy. No! Alright, I think we're good. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go infiltrate the Vox relay. This is a hard one. It's kinda, you gotta use stealth a little bit. Yeah, man. This one's not easy. It's definitely not the hardest mission, but it's also not the easiest. Alright. Let's see if we can run into a side quest on the way and just knock that out real quick. Try to get that out of the way. Last time we were doing Zeb's mission with Niles. Oh, great. Yeah, we're getting some lag here, but it's all good. Can't always be a flawless victory. What are we looking like? We're looking good over there. Oh, shoot. Let me plug the USB fan in my mom gave me. This actually keeps my computer super cool. And it's really not like that bad, so. Alright, let's do this. See if we can run into like a side mission or something. We already picked up all that. We already helped Torres in the trenches. So we don't have to do that. Let's go see what's up. You know what? Alright, I know a good side mission we gotta do real quick. We're gonna go and try to get access to the bridge. Shoot. Oh, God. Bro, I'm having a drug crash. That's crazy. Someone said this game was trash the other day. They clearly have not played it, so. Alright, we don't want to sneak into the bridge, because then we'll get in trouble by the protectorate. No. Alright, here we go. Try to avoid the minefield. Do not go to the
You there.
minefield.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yes, ma'am.
You! My scouts saw you infiltrating our lands to the north.
Alright, you don't
This
want
is
to
Protectorate
just attack these
soil,
people,
and
man.
Protectorate it shall remain. Contra, to arms! Let this trespasser know justice.
Seeking cover! Just give us a
What?
commander! Watch the targets!
Bro, I didn't even do anything. What just happened? Alright, we're restarting that, dude. Let's see, 5 hours 60. So it's an auto save? Yeah. That was not supposed to happen. Is my microphone working or not? I believe it's working. It should be working. Alright, hold up, man. Everything is just acting up. I don't care about overlays right now. It's working. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know what that was about.
That was requested by Tanuj Preminger for his neighbor Millie. Sincere thanks for informing
Alright, whatever,
on
man.
my family.
I don't know what all that was about.
Since our latest mental refreshment, household productivity is up 0.0.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
If that's not the meaning of community, I don't know what is. Next up,
You! My scouts saw you infiltrating our lands to the north. This is Protectorate soil, and Protectorate it shall remain. Contra, to arms! Let this trespasser know justice.
Let me know when you
Wait. So they're just gonna attack? Bro, I didn't even do anything. Whatever. I would be darned if someone tried to kill me, dog. This is why you can't trust the protectors. They get all crazy, bro. Heal me! Thank you, Val.
what you need to worry
Work to the
about.
wide.
Hey,
Don't
got a
attack.
distraction for you.
Yo, I just love playing this game in third person.
Enemies detected.
Headshot! I got him. Alright. Oh, there's a bad guy over here.
ready?
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna sneak up on him. Never know. Your mom.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Need ammo. Alright, I got everybody. Well, there's one left. Never mind. Oh. You're done, buddy. Welcome.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Essential listening for
Got
all
3 right now.
subjects. It is the subject
Not
to
bad.
ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
Alright, I need that.
State your business.
The paradigm
I need
threat.
this, and
That's
this,
why
and that.
mental
Okay.
refreshment refreshment is so important.
Let's sell the
Only
things
the
we don't need.
protector controls the know-how behind
Alright, I
the
think I'm
mental
good.
refreshment process.
Oh jeez, come on.
That's why we are all happy and contented.
Do not like the random lagging. Who are they shooting at? Oh. You know, they figured a robot and a cyborg would be a lot better at doing this. Alright.
Fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work?
Wow.
Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
I need to find the bridge
it's
armory
the law.
key.
Stand by for further reassuring
Let's look
content.
where I can
Here's a
find
song
that.
for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to protect
Sworn
society.
duty to protect her. Alright. I kind of obliterated those guys. Alright, we got the bridge armory key card. Let's go back inside. Let's get everything out of the armory. We're getting it. Open up. Oh, what the heck? I don't remember that last time. Nice, new gun. Mine. More armor. A container full of random things. Oh, yes, sir. The bomb suit. We got the bomb suit. I love the music in this game. It's like Victorian era. Wow, that guy went out with a bang. No pun intended. Crap out. I'm lowering the bridge. Yeah, if you can, avoid getting in a fight with the, avoid getting in a fight with Reinrot. I don't know, she just attacked me because I was rummaging through stuff in the north, I guess. I don't know. Rather rude if you ask me, but whatever. There. Alright, I need to try and find everything I can. We live right now on Twitch and Kick. Twitch is Misery and Death. Kick is miseryanddeath.gaming. Obviously, y'all are on TikTok right now. But yo, I'm like 12 followers away from getting affiliate. That's all I need. If you want to bless me, I will bless you up. Help me help you. Help me help you. It's supposed to be a community, right? We're supposed to help each other out, yeah.
And now, the latest word on superior protectorate products.
Whoa.
Nothing
Alright,
brings
let's
in
see. What else is there? I know there's some stuff over here.
Attachment to an addictive substance. Make yours the routine inhalement of Security Gotham cigarettes. Their smooth draw and sedating aftertaste sends impure thoughts up in smoke. Security Gotham cigarettes.
Got some
Because
bits.
smoking is not thought-provoking. Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Our station offers only the best
rounds.
in music for protectorate subjects. It's
Stuff we
your
can
due,
sell.
because our way is superior to others.
And we get that French music. Oh, we got a new weapon? It's just a lever action rifle. Alright, let's get it, dog. Yo, welcome. Welcome. I got 2 people spamming on Twitch and Kick right now. TikTok seems to be like the only actual real people. Everybody else is trying to always sell me followers and stuff, and I'm not doing that. Like, bro, you can say it 100 times, I'm not gonna do it. I want organic followers, not fake ones. I'm about to brush my teeth 100 times a night before I go to bed. Alright. So I gotta be careful with how many of the health things I use. Nice, dude, we picked up another gun. Oh, a silence repeating rifle. So I gotta capture Zeranium somehow? That's wild. Alright, I saw this ladder over here. I'm about to see what that does. I don't think I checked it out last time.
Wireless.
Boom!
Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Neighbors,
Welcome.
Cease all leisure activities.
Thank you
Our
for the follow,
sovereign
for
is
real.
here with
Oh my
another
god, thank you
cupboard
so
full
much.
of
Hey, you go in the
wisdom
book.
with his golden bestowment. Report anyone seen ignoring this broadcast.
My dear
Anyone who
subjects,
drops a follow or
I
some
speak
love.
to you personally in this time of conflict, because I know my voice brings you comfort.
You know, if you hit that heart
Those
button
who
like a
trespass
bajillion
against us
times,
are no
you get to go in the
cause for
book.
concern. I must now return my focus to loftier matters
You gave me a
of state.
follow, so you're
But
going
I
in the book.
trust my consul to speak on the war effort and set all of your minds at ease. Consul Thoreau?
Thank you, Sovereign. Neighbors, fear not the corporatists at our gates. They present no threat to our way of life.
Boom, you're in the book.
No more than the odd cultist or those turncoats in the Order. Our enemies covet our abundance. Such avarice is a rabid wolf clawing at the door.
Welcome to the
When
family.
the people hunger for more, they will cut down their own brethren to sate their appetites. If we are
Alright,
to
let's buy
continue
some.
building
Oh
the
shoot, I ain't got
great
no money, bro. What the
perfection
heck?
we've set our hearts and minds
I gotta
to,
sell some
we
stuff,
cannot
dude.
abide even a crack in our foundation. That is all it takes for such scurry to work its way in.
The
Vigilance
silence
is
repeating
a
rifle kind
virtue.
of sucks.
Be wary of trespassers. Their
And the
ideals
holographic
are
one is the same as the
corrosive to the
whatever.
vital cogs in our clockwork. More than ever,
Kinetic
be
one
watchful
sucks.
of your neighbors. Better to be safe than seditious.
And I'm
Report
really
any
not messing
odd
with
behaviors.
this, man. I don't even know
My
if I like it or
sentinels
not,
are
bro.
never far. Always
Yo, thanks for the
watching,
follow, for real.
always
I appreciate
listening.
you a lot.
Now, on to other matters. The following song was composed, performed, and recorded under the exclusive direction of the song. As such, reflects his excessively high
Okay, so now let's check out the ladder that I found. I don't know, I don't ever check this out last time I was here. Oh, dude, what? I didn't even have to do the whole bridge thing. I could have just snuck
Ever
across.
feel that pull to jump when you're staring down from way
Yo,
up
what is
high?
this?
Impact from a fall at this height would result in instantaneous death. Odds of body retrieval low.
Alright, let's go up
Not to
top,
worry
and then I
about.
want to find out
Got
where
no
this door
plan to
goes.
answer the board's call today.
Yeah, I appreciate you a lot, bro. Yo, welcome, Elena. We're playing some Outer Worlds 2 on Twitch right now, and Kick. Just hanging out. Having fun. I've been doing food delivery a lot lately, so I haven't been getting on till like 9. So I do like a 9 to midnight stream most of the time. Ah, there is other stuff over here. Okay, I'm about to go around. But we just hanging out, you know, having fun. I really like this game. A lot of people have been talking crap about it, but what do they know, right? They're not real nerds. Jeez. Alright, yo. Let's get it. If y'all want to see gameplay, it's Misery and Death on Twitch and miseryanddeath.gaming on Kick. And then clearly, we're on TikTok right now. Dude, I hate that it does that in my face every time. Whatever, man. Oh, what's over here? This is a bunch of Zeranium. I can't go near that. I gotta go around. No bueno, bro. Your boy's not trying to die. Come on. Zeranium will kill you, like, super quick. Everyone who drops a follow or gives some love, you know, taps that heart button, anything goes in the book. Uh-oh. What am I looking at here? Alright, we gotta go around. Don't go in the minefield. You don't want to die. Yo, welcome. Beckham. I'm gonna assume that says Beckham. Hey, thank you so much. For real. My homeboy got in here the other day and he dropped like 7,000 likes. He really helped me out a lot. The more likes, the more viewers I can get. It really helps, for real. I'm trying to make this a full-time thing so I can bless other people, you know? I'd like to get to the point of being like Mr. Beast, where I can just like do frivolous things and make other people happy. That makes me happy inside. I like watching people smile. Alright, we got some biomass. There's a dead mech over here. I don't want to go near that though because it will kill me. I might have messed up. I'm just gonna have to run through it.
I think we can sneak in there. Want to give it a try,
Oh,
Commander?
is it not gonna kill me? Alright, whatever, man. I guess I didn't die from it this time. Yo, thank you so much, backup. Joey. That name's so funny, bro. That's funny. Old Tutors. Old Tutors. That's a sick name, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get it. Yo, this controller's super sick. Watch this. It's gonna flash, and I can change. Let's see. So this was my sister's controller, and she had no idea it did this. And they're only like 30 bucks. But like, bro, you can do any color. Like, come on. Alright, we're gonna stick with blue. We're gonna stick with the blue to gold looking scheme. Yo, I just got a $4 tip on Uber Eats. Nice. That's what's up. Alright, let's go back over the bridge. Music is so fire. It makes me want to like, I don't know, have fun. Yo, welcome. Hey man, I love y'all for real. Y'all be blessed up. Alright. You want to see gameplay? We're on Twitch and Kick right now. I got about 3 viewers. I need more follows so I can hit affiliate. It literally takes no effort at all. You just drop by, hit a follow, and that's it. You don't even ever have to watch. Although I prefer if you watch.
Prisoner 3498.
Yo, Billy.
Enemy light just turned on.
There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death.
You ain't killing my home. You gotta let you kill my friend. That's where you're wrong. Oh no, bro. Alright, we got him. You really thought he could kill me? Nerd.
Thank you for saving me.
They called this man a
I wish I
traitor,
could
bro.
return
That's
your
crazy.
kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
You're most welcome to my old protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out.
Got some windy sweet
That
tea,
part of my
dog.
life is behind me
Inspired.
for good, it seems.
The commander of the base, he claimed, my partner and I are loyal subjects of the protectorate.
Me
But we
too,
were
bro. I'm a
forced
loyal
to flee
subject of
after
the
pointing out the
protectorate.
obvious.
Totally.
Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
Yo, shout out everybody on stream right now.
I was to once I.
Alright, I don't need to hear what you gotta say, bro.
Single afternoon.
Just give me what
by
you
the
have.
Sovereign. It generates unlimited electrical current to our
got some
flawless
free
facilities,
stuff.
such as the Vox Relay communications platform.
Let me salvage
Far
what
more
I
energy
can.
than the Vox
Yo, why my
requires.
controller just
Much
black?
is held in reserve.
That's not
How
cool.
foolish of the corporatist
That ain't cool,
invaders
bro.
to think they stand a chance against such technology. Surely this proves the superiority of our system.
Well then,
Curtis
moving
Highland
on.
Here's a little number
Treasonous
to get
activity
your feet
report.
tapping and your mind meditating
Brigadier
on the
Montelli was
perfection
out
of
of-
Protectorate
oh, wow.
society.
It's incredible the things that you have done.
Alright, let me get some health right quick.
The paradigm is perfect for everyone. Our progress is unmatched.
Alright, we all healed up. About to go attack the Vox Relay, dog. Yo, welcome, Dot. Period. Alright, we're about to do some quick side thing. Oh man, I already did this. Alright, I gotta go do it like side quest or something, bro.
Perfect cogs and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect minds, focused and beautiful. Perfect plans for perfect people. Perfect thoughts.
Alright, let's go to the map.
Perfectly perfect perfection.
About to fast travel right quick. We on Twitch and Kick right now, streaming live. Outer Worlds 2. I have a primary character that's like level 29, and then this just for streaming. But all these get uploaded to YouTube, so whatever you miss on live will be on YouTube. Alright, I gotta get the mental refresh information. About to fight some wild animals, bro. My boy Forrest just said, I'm streaming, you streaming. We all streaming, dog. We're a family of streamers. Alright, let's get down here without dying. That would probably be optimal. That'll work. No! Yeah, they almost got me, dog. Yo, thanks for all the love.
Perfectly
Perfectly perfect perfection, dude. Yo, what's up, Kenji Shiro? 501. Why does this sound like someone I know? RJ joined. What's up, RJ? I'm streaming. Me watching your stream. This has to be Forrest. Yeah, it's Forrest. Spectre 501. Hey, y'all go check out Spectre _ gaming _ 501 on Twitch. Alright, we got the full setup, bro. We got the... What up, RJ? We playing Outer Worlds 2 live on Twitch right now. And Kick. Twitch is Misery and Death. Kick is Misery and Death Gaming. Super easy. You want to see live gameplay? It's all on there. It does get uploaded to YouTube. We're also recording, so you won't miss anything. And YouTube channel is the same as this, as my Twitch, Misery and Death. Alright, I gotta go around this mountain right now.
The tumult of invasion gave them an opportunity.
Thank you. The setup's easy, man. I have this giant 43-inch TV. It's 4K. And then my laptop. And I just run it into my TV. I probably shouldn't be sitting this close to my screen, though. But that's fine, right? I don't need glasses or anything. I'm fine. Alright, we gotta kill... We got a bunch of wild animals down here. Bro, I can't keep... I gotta go around? Oh, where's the rift at? Word of advice, don't ever go near the rifts in this game. You will die. Oh, shoot, I know where we're at. I know where we at. Done, buddy. Raptidons don't stand a chance. I need a shotgun. You should throw your game feed on the top side. I can't do that on TikTok yet. I don't have access to the, like, mobile gaming aspect of TikTok. So I just have to run my camera. I gotta set all that stuff up the right way, man. Yo, Noah be balling, bro. Check out all them balls, bro. Pause. Alright, we made it to the refreshment area. Alright, doors bar. I think I have to go up top. Hold on. If I remember correctly, no, I just gotta go to the side door again. Dude, they got obliterated. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna sell everything we don't need. Very cool. Someone's in the toilet. Oh no. I'm not accepting that. Why would I accept an ailment? Alright, we sneaking through, Opened up the barn door. We stealing some stuff. Yo, Michael Walsh, what's up, dog? Welcome, gang. Alright, wait, hold on, I gotta get in here, dude. How do I get in here? They're in here ripping these people apart, bro. What the?
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance cell.
That's actually like pretty accurate.
Engaging combat protocols.
Engaging. Got him. That was an easy double kill. Yo, Kyle Sanders. What's up?
Intriguing
to the stream. Y'all drop a follow. I'm on every Tuesday and Thursday. For the most part, unless something pops up. I mean, it's the only time I'm not. Anything you miss on here or on Twitch or Kick will be uploaded to YouTube under Misery and Death. So don't worry. I hear people shooting. This is Inez.
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Yep. Alright, this time I gotta do this mission right so we can get Inez on our team.
No, ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey.
Whatever.
These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. A desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
That's what's up.
And I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Thanks for the raid, dude. Every time it does that, it plays like metal music, and it's kind of funny. Because I just got scared the first time.
I'm Trooper Ceylon.
That's funny.
Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here.
Whatever,
This rep didn't even have anything that could help my
Yo,
craft.
welcome, Freddy.
This whole thing's a wash.
Mercury.
Sick of it.
Freddie Mercury's.
I know I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or
Hunter
stunted
Hawkins
extra
96,
limbs on their
dude, what's
backs.
good?
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to
Why
folks
is this
staring
girl so
real
on
hard
edge?
and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability.
Chill
My
out.
graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became
Y'all tap
permanently
that button,
incapacitated. So they shuttered the
I'm
program.
trying to get more in the
It was
algorithm,
a
you know
total
what I'm saying?
failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly
Let's just say
upright.
hypothetically,
For now.
streaming takes off for me, and I want to travel the world, and I want to bring a couple people. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring some of my friends, some of my fans.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with.
Whatever.
To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished.
Yeah, they said
They'd erase
demolished.
it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I've only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by
All right, I think I'm
contract
gonna
to work on
I'm gonna help
whatever
her out
task
this time.
Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to.
Yo, what up,
Nothing
Skags?
else. But she also ain't quite got
Oh,
the
don't put me
hang
to
of the
sleep, huh?
employment thing. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, I think I'll return
Yo, I don't
to
know what
Fairfield and
tea
have a little
Wendy's and
chat
Monk's
with
Corner be
Mover
using,
Street.
though, but
Good luck in there.
shit is good.
Mind the raps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen?
All right, we got about an hour 20 left. I'm gonna try to run as many quests as I can. We're live on Twitch and Kick right now. All right, let's try to get a.
Thus my sentinels freed me to fulfill my purpose.
We're gonna fight some Raptidons here in a sec.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Ah! We're done. Dude, I hate that they can turn invisible. Alright, we got him. Oh, there's another one? Yes, your mom! Alright, we got him, dog. We got him. No worries. Everybody calm down. Wow, I'm literally dying. How rude. You think you can just come here and kill me? Alright, let's do some exploring here. We got another repeating rifle. Jeez. We jumping. Some more items to sell. And we're jumping again. Oh shoot, what was that? I guess I'll get the Raptidon and stuff. Alright, some shotgun shells. You know what? Let me switch to a shotgun. Shotguns are kind of fire. Especially a triple barrel shotgun, my brother. So much ammo. I don't like playing these games in first person. Yo, what up, Ziggy? Okay, so this must be an incinerary triple barrel, because this hits. Standardized method of sanitization. Alright. Grenades. Some bits. Boy, got roaches. That's the worst part about living in an apartment. Get other people's bugs. So I'm also thinking about doing a series on Knights of the Old Republic, the first one. One of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games of all time. The second one's alright, but the first one just hits so much harder, bro. Alright, why did I come over here? Ammo. I guess I'll get the black powder. This is such a faithful nod to Fallout New Vegas. I love this game, dude. Yo, welcome, Fraser Minton.
Highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milton.
Got another lockbox. Got another advanced decryption key. Alright, we're printing a cartridge. Yo, what up, Riddles? Alright. We gotta return to Milver Street. Use that auto dock. Blazing Ghost. Alright, we made it. We made it! see what Inez said. I think she went back to Fairfield actually. Yo, Trevor Fields, what's good? Alright, let's get it. All of this content goes on YouTube, so if you miss anything, it will be available. Dude, immediate death, bro. Oh, I know where I'm at. I'm so tired.
Blood force trauma, decapitated. List of life-giving opportunities goes on and on.
There's a cave on this map, and you definitely want to go to it because they have a. It's a. Let me turn my dang thing off.
Till it slows, but I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile.
All right, there we go. It's got a shrink ray. Alright, let me go return this. Turn this quest in. Ugh.
It's a privilege to die for the cause.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Searching guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Savor this moment, neighbors. Our beneficent sovereign has deemed it time for another splendiferous speech.
Alright, let's go talk to Milver
To
Street.
call it his golden bestowment.
Such a wonderful introduction, Prudence. She truly is everyone's perfect neighbor, isn't she? Which brings me to the topic of this bestowment. Neighborliness. The tie that binds. Like any good neighbor,
What the was that?
tirelessly nurturing our perfect system.
Yo, thanks for the follow, bro.
A true neighbor does whatever it takes to keep their community
Appreciate you, dog. For real.
We must all hold each other accountable in these unprecedented times. So, my beloved subjects, never hesitate to report your concerns. Your neighbors.
I don't think I looked up here earlier.
As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies.
I got a hollow emitter. That's pretty sick.
All systems supply. Best ever to be had. It's perfection.
Yo, who's this guy just tweaking out over here?
I'll never die beside this guy.
Oh, he's just some random dude. Alright.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minute.
Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yes, I have.
Excellent! Pleased that
I
someone
got
in
what
my
you
employ
want.
can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
You gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for
You
such a
can't say
procedure
that.
shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Blickbay, this disgruntled employee, no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
Wow.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
It most assuredly is not good for her.
she gave up.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that the acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan. I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Yes, it is a grim place, but the Protectorate hangers-on who remain there are anything but inclined to move on. Converting Westport's subjects will teach us much about the Protectorate mind, how it solves problems, what it desires, how it can be swayed. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry, the choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
It should pose no trouble.
Excellent. Hit that. I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. I don't think you understand. The Reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is
I want your
likely in better
hat,
state.
stupid.
I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective. Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market.
That poor snowman.
Be forewarned. I can only guess at
Dude,
the
they have the
needs of
same
the
hat on
denizens
this
of
version.
Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
What is it? Make it quick, yeah?
Dang, I can't even talk to her, bro.
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back in Auntie's choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship. I didn't mean me, but all right. I see where your head's at.
Bro's mad.
Keep safe out there.
Do you?
Bro's so mad I sent him home. My bad. Alright, Inez, let's see what you got. I gotta go to Westport. Let's go to Westport. I gotta go talk to the dude. Alright, yeah, we gotta go to
Now, the latest word on superior protectorate products. Ceaseless service stokes a hearty appetite.
See, now I have 2 healing
Moderation mini rolls. Modestly flavorful, yet free of additive toxins. There's a wholesome banquet in every bite. Moderation mini rolls. Filling and
We fast traveling. I ain't walking that far. Oh, come on now. What you think this is?
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized our rivals. But let's not gloat. More music to aid in your earnest rumination of portentous
Dude, Westport's like literally underwater. That's crazy.
Ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Meticulously designed marvel where
There it is, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder?
Yeah, basically.
Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you.
Whatever, bro.
If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Word of the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now. To offset
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm, and we were left to scramble for purpose and profit like Nancy's workers.
Alright, I gotta change the radio station.
No, I just feel sad for them. It's
Bro,
even in
why
their
is it
name.
lagging?
Auntie's choice.
God, I hate when it does that.
Don't take your meaning. They don't have the balanced hand of a sovereign. Just a normal person making random and perfect decisions.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to. Original. That generator goes?
everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Because the matriarch resources and lack of community led to terror.
I can dig these little houses. Can you dig it? Dude, that's the same guy that was there. He let me cross the bridge. Oh man, I never went in there last time. Let's see if I can get up the top of the roof.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protector.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway junction, you'll hear a wireless-free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest emotions report, starting with Master Fistwitch, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering
Bro,
was
there's gotta be a way I can sneak
town
in.
city for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly.
That's a whole landing pad over there. Hey, Larry.
You're demoted to assistant VP.
Welcome, dude.
Let's see if you
Kennedy, welcome back.
fresher than your advertising
Within Auntie's choice.
Russell
Don't fret.
in
The
morale
system
management.
is resilient. The system
Everyone's
abides.
benefit, Russ.
But now,
No
more
shoes,
than
no
ever,
smock,
we must
no
all
whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as executive drainage manager in recreant reclamation and artificial additives. Remember, dress for the job you have.
Wait, did I just get the...
And just to show there's no position too
Did I just get the thing?
microscopic for Anti's management, I'd like to
Maybe- I think that was the
highlight
key card.
Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderlet for a job not well
No,
done.
it was not the generator station pass key.
Are those far from my office? Nothing ruins
That's
a view
fine.
like a
It doesn't happen.
constellation of cistibit bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses.
But then, how do I cook the fish?
It's infected. Redstone arrives soon. We'll have to start cutting.
I wish everyone's name.
You walked in here under
I
your
help
own
him out?
steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
Yeah, I don't have any injuries, bro.
Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. From what I...
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Ah, you do look like you know what you're talking about. All right. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all
You're
grateful.
welcome.
Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are
hoodwinking
sworn
you.
enemies. You almost make that sound reasonable, under a highly skewed, morally vacuous light. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution.
Exactly.
Or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though. Well, now, that should do nicely. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Hope those crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty, and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives.
That's what's up.
See you when I see you.
How about I see you when I see you?
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products.
Has the Sovereign said how many of those pills? I wish I could program an automech to feel these feelings I'm feeling. You know, instead.
Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
Stranger?
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature
It's
made
worse than
accidentally, we created on purpose.
Right. Moving on. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Alright, let's go talk to Hogarth.
Led to terrible
BD.
Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Dut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where...
I beg to differ. Those walls have stood for over a century and would easily have stood for another, were it not for Auntie's greed and envy and explosives.
Invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons or the base individualists within Auntie's choice.
Dude, I have a really good Uber Eats rating. That's crazy.
That is unlikely, as they are too ignorant to see our obvious superiority. Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all, unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers
Bro, I am grateful for every tip.
Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
That's pretty crazy.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have... They love it as much as I. We care for everyone. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the Sovereign to guide them. Here
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful.
Why, we're traitors, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing in this metal quagmire. You want to help your people? Go to Fairfield.
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's choice.
Of course. Abandon every last ideal to climb the rungs of the corporate ladder. A trifling matter to be executed with an insouciant air.
Well, it's either that or die here with all dignity tossed asunder. Be smart. Take the deal.
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me. And our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
To inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are...
Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with state edict, feels almost mutinous to pursue such an undertaking. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
Envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at
That's
our...
abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Everyone knows.
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
The Sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly...
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
A perfect life of contentment and plenty.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here. Farewell now.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest
And for
subject
Chat
to
Commander,
the most
this is a delicate situation. You reckon we help folk here get back on their feet? Or do what the minister asked?
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it.
Really now? I suppose it makes sense, since he can offer you a clearer path to the relay. But I suspect you're only helping him delay the inevitable. If we convince these folk to join up with Auntie's choice, they can start new lives away from the protectorate guillotine. They'd be grateful once they see what we got on offer. Plus, the minister's deal was clear. Do this, and he'll tell you how to gain entrance to the box. So you'd still get what you're after. The whereabouts of DeVries, right?
If each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally.
Understood, Commander. The ARC is south of here, so I hope you like long strolls along the coast.
Can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem.
Alright, gotta go to the Automech Repair Center.
Don't fret. The system is resilient. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. As ever, but prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you.
Wait, what? I'm about to say, dude, I gotta go.
Must be at least a few usable parts in here. Oh, there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
Why, yes.
Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us. True enough. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand? Likewise, there must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else.
This muscle seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know.
Let's go.
Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protector from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
We all sing in dramatization of Hancock's inspirational origins.
Emergency protocols ready.
Marginal, Commander.
A moment of your time. Have you any tips? I tried my best to urge you.
Pharmaceutics.
This choice. So all full of confidence. How do I?
Practicing some.
Entering confrontational state.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the Sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch?
Boyd, we're being bombed. Disembark. Lose formation to the beach. Double time. We can take shelter in the rocks. Praise the Sovereign. We made it. Halt. Everyone quiet. What's that clacking noise? Oh, shit! Rebels! Form defensive perimeter type 14A!
We've got an improved outlook. A revolutionary corporate guidebook.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they died.
And surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning, and our runners are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
This time I can go to the cave.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's
You got
your
a Canadian
business here?
accent, bro.
It was the assistants, that's for sure. The gas leak has made our automechs a touch unreliable.
Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for uranium gas. We sprung a leak. Definitely the second one. But it's like the Marshal says, in war, evacuation is not an option. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts.
Yeah, dude,
Donaldson runs a tight
bro,
ship and has zero
chill.
tolerance for lawbreakers.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
for her time. And smiling, she said,
This is
Right
how you
shifty
fly.
looking individual, if you ask me.
There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
I don't think the sniper's cloak has very good armor.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Dang, I gotta go back up.
At home or at work, by the pack or the case, it's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da.
The authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon. Why, speak of the Crabbles, of course. You must have spied those nefarious Crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army. No, stranger. Thank you. Remain strong, and together we will outlast the Crabble. Don't trouble me with automechanical matters. That might ask the quartermaster at the repair facility, assuming she has...
You seem nice.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we go bug hunting on the Elysium moon of Dorado.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the box relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
Does that one compute, big guy?
Affirmative. Initiating commerce is one of this unit's default commands. Initiating commerce.
Thank you.
I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles from Golden Ridge. Sounds like $1 million in real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're prospecting for a different kind of pay dirt. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Barachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the whim-whams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. But let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find a Barachnid breed encrusted with crystal. Appearance in that it helps them blend in. Plenty of nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly for any distance. But quarter furlong is soon tear you apart before you know it. Some breeds hurl sneakers so far. You know what? No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist.
Ambient zeranium levels are higher than state your business. Initiating commerce.
Little buggers stand up behind me! It's on me! It's a swarm! They're everywhere! Burn them! Burn them with plasma! Best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades. Burn the whole colony in one fiery swoop. And don't underestimate traps. Barachnids don't have the gray to skitter around them. Stick with quick loaders. While you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we?
See you soon, I hope.
Arachnid's only premium part is its sucker. Hideous, but handy in all sorts of crafting recipes. Certainly more valuable than the heart. That intense rat hide will get you a cup of dehydrated water. Time to blast off this bug-infested rock.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Greetings. Potential state your business. Initiate.
What say we change the subject? Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Wait, what do I need to buy?
You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the Quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the Quartermech completed a routine inventory. As a matter of fact, yes. Recently, when the crates by the wall got too high, it began stacking supplies on the catwalk above.
Protectorate automechanicals feature advanced construction but low adaptability. Fall-throughs in its logic assembly would likely lead it to interpret its programming literally.
Logic can be a funny thing, you understand. One misstep can have the most peculiar results.
Very true.
Hey, that's a good point. The Quartermech is my responsibility. Claim whatever parts you require from the missing supplies, and we'll call the matter settled. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for. Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zeranium leak and all. Delphinia is not very nice. Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway, she's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Thanks. You're the bee's knees, girl.
Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Commander, I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
Oh yeah, it's highly toxic and deadly.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
That Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now. As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesticide. Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to...
I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought.
Oh,
now,
whatever,
what is it you
dude.
want?
Alright, we got about 20 minutes left before I end this stream.
Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? I haven't time to prattle unnecessarily, no. But my current project is of utmost importance. An active discussion is sometimes known to lead to a breakthrough. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captives. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm. Yes, quite right. And let me tell you, it was astoundingly difficult to dial in the residents. Luckily, the difficult work is behind us. There are only a smattering of ancillary details still to be hashed out. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
Alright.
Well, of course, obviously. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary... Oh, so excited.
Alright, let's get the Zeranium.
Irreparable damage to lungs imminent. Exit gaseous cloud immediately.
To the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
What's the instrument?
But the law that you request,
where is it?
In addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner. And my rates are never lower.
Oh, I am known through all Arcadia as the uncomplicated loner. And my dear, you know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Oh, yes.
How do I use them?
Everybody knows. And to keep things
Do I need to look this up?
You can be sure that my my raids will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner. Uncomplicated loner. And my terms are quite straightforward.
Bro, there's no way I have to like figure this shit out by myself, bro.
And my interest rates aren't low. I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
Listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yay-sayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows
What? I just have to
herald
walk
the
up.
end of the worlds. Poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality rendering downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them.
I don't understand. It won't let me do it.
Or to begin key trainings. Think of the R&D potential.
Oh, I have to go into first Got auto dock in here.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Uranium poisoning? Outsider?
Stay true.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
No, come on, dude. All I did was steal something. It's not a big deal.
The cost may be high. One day,
Moving to safety!
I know you'll be mine. Someday,
See if that helps. There's no way I'm gonna get murdered by all of them, bro. That's dumb. Alright, I'm clearly standing in a cloud of uranium. Can you let me spawn?
little minion. I trust you've made progress, and none the ice should you suffer from any lingering. Now, what's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. Capital deduction! Where have you been all my career? You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. You guessed correctly. Our chief mechanist was rather hostile to the idea. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
He's gooning.
I'm sure, no doubt he also
Bro, I
seeks
don't
to
care.
retain an unspoiled automech. Good. Feeling one last... Well,
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
That's what's up.
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard or protect your asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't. Marshal Donaldson wrote that? And in an official record? Well, I don't know what to say. If the Marshal truly thinks that highly of me, then I have no choice but to live up to my reputation. All right, how's about we get the Dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ? 1 catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another Dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate mission. Be seeing you spring.
well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
As a matter of fact,
Oh,
yes.
superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do...
On this episode of Big Gain Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Ah, watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Oh, don't spill a drop of that arachnid discharge. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Oh, if you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask. First question, can you describe the conditions in which, for instance, do your
Bro, just
bones
heal
seem
me.
all as there? That should do it.
Alright, give me medical supplies. What is this? Physician cost. Or is it physician cast?
I'm on Paradise Island, on the Elysium moon of Eden. A scenic piece of real estate. You don't mind the occasional mine. Or our dust. Those are once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean.
I almost made it through. I wish you could double up, like use the time dilation device and that device. That would make it way easier. The time dilation device. Oh, let me see who's on VR chat right now.
A drop of that arachnid discharge, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrenatime. Work harder, not smarter.
Brings you to this fine establishment.
Oh, if you'd indulge me.
Oh my.
I have first question.
Alright, I just need it.
For instance, do your book as a there? That should do it.
Once our takeover's done. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean. Think of crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous. Tending word means everything's on the menu. Your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way to go.
Alright, let's get this thing.
Hammer Claw is a hard-headed rascal. Lives up to its name. Packs a wallop up close. A bullet claw breed loves plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a good joke. Really sticks in their claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammer claws on yonder beach. Let's go close the deal. Huh. The beach is empty. Not a creature is stirring. Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig! They can burrow! Underhanded rascals! Security team! Shoot them!
Dude, I need to fix
anything Alright, okay, I'm fine. Fragrant and inedible. Demonstrations in anti-R&D process that into flavorings and hygiene products.
Alright, let's get these men.
Resourceful types can shut crabbles with their shells and plasma bones. Gun-crafted fixins. They're limited clawed to pieces.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendly.
Corrosive substance penetrating.
Damn. I need to level up.
What say we change the subject? This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Dude, I'm gonna die.
You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell on the ladder and you think that you're stuck. But the only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try to settle for less. It's true what they say, happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later.
Alright, I have to finish this before I get off for real.
Auntie is the best choice. Bring you back if you keep on content. And
susceptible to danger.
Bro, how is it stealing when there's literally no one around?
Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's.
Better use a bypass gun. I believe that fixed everything. No!
Lay low, Commander! Medics order!
I gotta get back up there. Oh no! Damn, I walked right into that. Alright, Joseph might be legit, because he didn't put a different name.
Fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top-shelf Mantipillar secretions. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Auntie's Choice Immunosol. The right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong. Snowball orbiting Elysium. driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty. Bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh, that's taking an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone with their staff tell me an ice room would be so cold? They're charging!
Bro, there's what?
Security team, shoot them!
Again, in working order.
What am I paying you for? Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts. Sell it for scrap or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Not unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomess. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat, preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my anti-fizzo snub run. Until then, bottoms up to your bottom line.
More quality broadcasting coming right up.
Oh yeah, we're
This is one of my favorites. Though admittedly, I'm far from discerning.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorted. Certainly, there is a nominal cost. There, all better. What would you like to know? However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor...
Natural cures.
Alright, where's Dennis?
No longer does my packed intestines dictate where I have to be. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
First the attack, then this uranium. At this rate, we're never getting covered.
Just have to release this here, unfasten the manifold there.
Don't be in a stuck in your gut, and he brings you the that is on your end.
That's got it. One catalytic amplifier, as requested. I'll just put it down here.
Break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Climb the ladder with impressive speed.
Where the hell is Denelson at?
Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
Bro, am I stupid? Where is he at? There's only like 5 buildings.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. A little good news to brighten your day. Local protectorate forces have been considerably vexed for some time by a troublesome uranium gas leak in their repair facility. Top brass, sources tell, ordered their commander see it sorted in short order. Well, a brief while ago, our field agents exacerbated the problem further. Hazardous gas plumes have proliferated the area, making automech reinforcement damn near impossible. One might easily suppose this signifies utter failure on the part of their commander, and only hope it signals the imminent end of his command. Now, on to other things. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Oh, he's on the other. Done with this. I'm just going to talk to Denelson and then we are done.
Emergency protocols ready. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant bars. It's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose our time. Management regrets your life.
Indicated.
Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
I think I need to go down there real quick. But let's not die while going.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. And he asked for new sin that keeps minds crystal clear. The subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brains. They lived on laxative parades. Accidents happen all the time. Hats off to my workers.
Wait, I can't go that way? So I gotta go down and around. What the? Or up and around. Bro, why does Twitch keeps sending me notifications?
Next up, the real reason Wireless Free Arcadia exists. Advertising. The stamen of a typical Arcadian type flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for EI, goop lung,
Enthusiastically amusing unfriendlies.
and easeful.
Standing by with life support.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Fortifying teammate
Medical pack, out!
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
Alright, now we can go back and fix that other thing. Alright, cool. Look at the SpongeBob SquarePants ass music playing. Chromium.
Keep your bit stack in the black, don't be a rumbling debtor. Be the best that you can be if you were any better. Go G-Wiz, that's your USD.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung. This is wireless free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's choice.
Alright, we gotta go see Hogarth. I gotta get off.
Vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we strive to be one.
Ugh. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Bro, I know I dropped frames.
110% on the job. Plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced system.
Look who's back.
Consumption. Unavoidable comfortable.
All these vexatious disruptions keep befalling Westport. What if it's gonna settle back again?
Do business.
Not ready. Please try again later.
Like this.
Appreciate you agreeing to help. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander? How personal are we talking? Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the first to touch down in Arcadia. I would have continued serving on the front line in an upgraded capacity, but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways might command it when Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon.
Outsider? Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. Thank you. I know community service can be a foreign concept for those outside the Protectorate, so I hope this is ample reward for your time. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It'd save many lives.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant.
The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
Represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network.
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ. And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individualists within Auntie's choice.
If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
So I have to coerce him into killing.
Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assignment?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
When I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient, who trust the paradigm, who understand prosperity will return with time and group effort. Farewell now.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Alright, that's a wrap for this episode, everybody. I'm gonna save game and get off. Alright. Good stream. Check back. Let's see, it's Thursday right now. Check back on Tuesday and I will have another episode. I gotta film some reaction videos tomorrow on my other channel, Mid Reacts on YouTube, so check that out. Give a follow, give me some likes. I got TikTok, miseryanddeath.gaming_, Kick, miseryanddeath.gaming, Twitch, Misery and Death, Discord, Misery and Death, YouTube, Misery and Death, and then my reaction channel is Misery and Death Reacts Mid Reacts on YouTube. Alright.